The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
This is Carson-Newman basketball on the Eagles Sports Network.
Into the left corner, Weichel three, Butter, Braylon Weichel.
We're getting you set for game day with a countdown to tip-off, powered by Appalachian Electric Cooperative.
And as the Eagles with the takeaway, Rutherford steals it, Weichel scores it. Great feed from Rutherford to find Weichel off the turnover.
Carson-Newman basketball is brought to you in part by Appalachian Electric Cooperative. We're AEC, powering the Eagles and Mossy Creek. By Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. By the Eagle Club, the family of Eagles. By Pepsi, that's what I like. By Magaha Electric, providing quality electrical services and products to East Tennessee for more than 40 years. By First Bank, the official banking partner of Carson-Newman Athletics. Inner Digital, IT support and marketing, laser focused on your success. By the Bible Insurance Agency, the agency that's service built. By Lisa's Country Kitchen, the best food for the best prices. By Food City, value every day. By TriLife, dream big with gig. By Modern Woodman Financial Planning, touching lives and securing futures. And by ShopCNEagles.com, the official online store of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Now, here's the voice of the Lady Eagles, Andrew Rogers.
We welcome you to Holt Fieldhouse. Carson-Newman and UVA Wise gets to square off here on this Thursday afternoon. Glad to have everyone alongside here this afternoon as Carson-Newman tries to continue its winning ways inside Holt Fieldhouse. The Eagles are 8-0 this year at Holt and are doing it at a very efficient mark, 46% and 8 wins at home this year and averaging 81 points per game. And they're beating teams by 22 points. It's been a different story on the road. The Lady Eagles are home here today, hoping to have plenty of success. The Cavaliers visit Mossy Creek after this game was supposed to be played on Wednesday. Weather forced it to be pushed back here to an afternoon tilt on this January 18th. Carson-Newman is 10-5, 4-3 in the league. UVA Wise is 7-9 and 3-5. The game features two of the best passing teams in the country. UVA Wise and Carson-Newman both average 18 assists per game. Both are top 10 in the category. Lady Eagles have 7 games with 20 or more assists, while Wise has 5 games with that mark. 70% of UVA Wise's buckets this year have been assisted on, while CN's has had a similar mark. It's a little bit lower, but their assist-to-turnover ratio is 1.11, which is 0.25 better than Wise. Lady Eagles have 5 different players with 30-plus assists this season. The Cavaliers are coming off an impressive home win against Anderson on Saturday, won 83-74. The win ended a 3-game losing skid where they have struggled. They've struggled on the road this year. They won their first 2 road games of the season, but have dropped 6 straight, 4 of which have come in league play. Carson-Newman's head coach Mike Mincy can become the program's winningest coach with a victory today. He's tied with Eddie Carter for most wins in program history. They both have 250. Mincy can get 251 today. Lindsey Taylor's 3 points from 1,000, and she would become the 30th Carson-Newman women's basketball player to achieve that mark. So 2 historic feats possible that both get achieved here this afternoon inside Holt Fieldhouse. This is the AEC Countdown to Tip-Off, AEC member-owned and service-driven. We'll hear from the head coach after these messages right here on the Eagles Sports Network.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
Our pregame conversation with head coach Mike Mincy heads your way in 60 seconds on the Eagles Sports Network. Insurance, it's about people, not things. It's about security. It's about confidence. It's about relationships. It's about trust. It's about you. As a local independent agent, Bible Insurance Agency can design an insurance program that's just right for you and your family. Give the people you love safe, sound, secure protection from Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown.
How do you know you're in a community, not just a town? Well, strangers smile as they walk by. They refill your coffee without you asking. And when you ask directions, people offer to walk you there. Communities give more. The way you know when you walk into First Bank that you are in a real community bank. Great products, direct access to your local bankers, and relationships that can last a lifetime. Don't just have an account. Have a community with First Bank. Member FDIC.
Andrew Rogers back here on the AEC Countdown to Tip-Off as Carson-Newman returns home to face off against UVA Wise here with the head coach, Mike Mincy. Coach, 8-0 at home this year, coming off that 2-point loss against LR. It seems like it's the third time you've led a game or a game that you think you can win slips away again as you come back home and get this team prepared for a Thursday game with Wise with getting pushed back a day. Is it more challenging to keep this team headed in the right direction because it's been the LMU loss that was close? We go back to Georgia Southwestern, it was a close loss, but now LR, is it hard to keep them motivated, focused on what lies ahead and on to the next game?
I don't think it's hard to keep them motivated. I think, we got a bunch of winners and some guys that are still around, from 21-22 when they got to experience the last tournament championship. Things happen oddly in basketball and in sports, and sometimes you're going to be on the summit, sometimes you're going to be in the valleys, and you got to appreciate the moments that we're in last year and moving into this year, to where I wouldn't say the ball's necessarily bounced our way on the road, and some odd things have happened, and we certainly haven't played our best on the road. But even with that, we've played all teams with significant winning records, and we've led for a majority of 3 of those 5 games and just did not pull it out at the end. And the good thing about it is instead of us just winning those games and then moving to the next game, we've done a lot of soul searching and looking at ourselves and trying to figure out what it is that has ailed us over the last year and a half or so. So my hope is that we're having to figure all this stuff out now, and eventually we're going to catch more fire, leading us into postseason play or in the March, instead of it being win-win-win, and then all of a sudden you hit some adversity late in the season, you don't have time to correct it.
Back at home, where you've played really well, 8-0 this year, and you're beating teams by an average of 22 points. It's pretty remarkable what you've been able to do. What do you attribute that home success to? Because you've played well offensively, and it can, in large part, can be attributed to what your defense has been able to do.
I mean, I think it's just the home court advantage that most teams have when they're at home. Obviously, we've played much better. We've shot the ball better. And we've played some good teams at home. Don't get me wrong. We have played some good teams. I'm not going to name them all, but we've played some good ones.
Yeah.
But we have played some really good teams on the road, and you could argue that some 5 of the teams that we have played on the road are as good as any teams that we've played this year. So you got to look into all that. But it's the friendly confines for a reason. Obviously, you're going to feel more comfortable in your home gym. You're going to shoot the ball better. Got your home fans and all that kind of stuff. So typically in my tenure at Carson-Newman, we've been pretty good at home anyway. Even over the last year and a half, since the start of 21-22, we've been really good at home. And you got to win your home games and try to steal some on the road. we've done that so far. We just haven't stolen many on the road yet.
When you look at UVA wise, Caitlin Ross obviously jumps out at you. 110 assists, that's one of the best marks in the country, and obviously doesn't take one to realize that she probably has the ball in her hands a lot. So when you see her operate, and you've seen her the last couple of years operate, why has she gotten so much better each and every year, and has really been good for them this year?
Yeah, I mean, she's a good player, but seen her for a lot, or many seasons now. She's one of those point guards. She can score, but she's also looking to get people involved, and they've always had a pretty high field goal percentage, and they've had people that put the ball in the bucket. So when she does dish it off to other people, they can put it in, because you got to have that. I mean, if you don't have that, it's hard to get assists. And so she's done a really good job in that area. She plays the majority of the game. She's not going to sit a lot. So she's got a lot of opportunities to try to make those things happen, and I think she certainly made the most of her opportunities of getting people the ball in the right spots, and then them certainly converting.
Mentioned this being a Thursday game, you had that extra day to prepare with the inclement weather, having to push the game back a day, so it gives you a short weekend. And before you go into Saturday's game at Wingate, does that play much of a role before this afternoon's game?
I mean, who knows? I hate to sit here and say, oh, yeah, we're fine, we're prepared, and all that kind of stuff. I mean, it is a little bit of change up in the schedule. We have had snow, and it's cold and that kind of thing, so that you're out of your routine a little bit. But Wise is out of their routine a little bit too, by not getting to play on Wednesday night. It's a 3 o'clock game. We're not even out of class at 3 o'clock, and so it's a little different. So we'll see how we handle it. I'm not going to say that we'll handle it great, but hopefully we will. And then the turnaround, I'm glad that we're getting the game in. Didn't want to start getting into 4-game weeks and that kind of stuff, going Saturday, Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. So glad Wise could get down here. Glad we can tip it at 3. I think it'll give us enough recovery, certainly to travel down to Wingate and try to do the best we can.
Best of luck this afternoon.
Thank you, Andrew.
We're back for more after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never-frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
We're getting closer to tip-off.
Price picks it up, and Carson-Newman is the South Atlantic Conference Tournament champions.
More CN memories are headed your way on the Eagles Sports Network.
There's something about a small community that unites us, whether it's cheering on our favorite team or the way we come together in a crisis. Small communities are made up of people with big hearts. We're dedicated to hard work and innovation through sunny days and stormy nights. AEC is always here, powering the people and the places that make our community a spectacular place to call home. AEC, power what matters most.
The number one source for Carson-Newman athletics gear is shopcneagles.com, where you can find gear from Adidas, Columbia, Nike, and Under Armour. Shirts, jerseys, sweatshirts, shorts, pants, hats, and scarves. ShopCNEagles.com is your source for everything CN. You can even show your school spirit on your smartphone or tablet. All of your game day essentials can be found in one place. ShopCNEagles.com.
We're back here on the AEC countdown to tip-off as Carson-Newman and UVA Wise get set to face off for the 11th time. These two teams will meet. It'll be the 9th time head coach Mike Mincy faces off against the Highland Cavaliers. Eagles have won all 10 meetings in this series and have done so in double-digit fashion 9 times in the 10 games. Lady Eagles defeated Wise in what was the closest matchup on February 10th of 2021. That's the only single-digit margin these two teams have had. It was a 92-89 Carson-Newman victory at Wise. Under head coach Mike Mincy, in home games against the Cavaliers, his teams have won by at least 17 points. So something to keep in mind, a motivated Cavaliers group trying to get the job done today here inside Holt Fieldhouse. National Anthem will get ready to play. Starting lineups and opening tip-off head your way after these messages. You're listening to the Eagle Sports Network.
Okay, let's see. Carson-Newman University. It's been around since 1851. A beautiful campus, amazing student life, world-class accredited academics, competitive athletic programs, a Christian perspective, a top 10 best value school. They give $48 million in financial aid every year, and I get a free scholarship when I enroll. Looks like I've found the perfect place.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
This
kisses it off the glass and one
is Carson-Newman Women's Basketball on the Eagle Sports Network.
Weichel off the screen, gets free. Here's a three, and the answer. Braylon Weichel with a massive triple. It's 67-65.
Today's game is brought to you by Appalachian Electric Cooperative, by Modern Woodman Financial Planning, Domino's, First Bank, by ShopCNEagles.com, The Eagle Club, the Bible Insurance Agency, by Pepsi, by Magaha Electric, InterDigital, by Food City, Trilite, and by Lisa's Country Kitchen. Now,
back inside of Holt Fieldhouse as Carson-Newman and UVA Wise meet for the 11th time. The first time they'll meet this year in what will be two meetings between the two schools in 23-24. Let's meet the starting lineups first for the UVA Wise Cavaliers. They're coached by Jamie Klusman. She is 75 overall as the Cavaliers head coach, and she has her team 7-9 and 3-5 in the league. In the backcourt is a fifth-year guard from Kingston, Tennessee, 5'6", Caitlin Ross. She's got 3 career triple-doubles, tied for the most nationally. She also has the second most assists in the country, 110 in 16 games this season. Had a triple-double against Newberry. She is the active career leader in assists. A freshman guard joins her in the backcourt. It's Sarah Burton, a 5'7" freshman from Clinton, Tennessee. She was a 3,000-point scorer in high school and has carried that over to the college game. She's scored in double figures in 8 of the last 9 that she has scored in. Also, the backcourt is a junior guard at 5'10" from Morristown, Tennessee, Sable Burnside. She's coming off a career-high 28 points per game. And that 9-point win over Anderson. The front court consists of a 5'10" forward from Wallen, Tennessee, junior forward Caitlin Berger. She has 10 of her 16 games played this year in double figures. She averages 12 points and 6 rebounds per game. And the center inside is a fifth year from Chohowie, Virginia, 5'11", Leah Kestner. So it's Ross, Burton, Burnside, Berger, and Kestner. Mike Mincy is in his 13th year, and he's going for win number 251, which will be the program's winningest coach if he can get it done here this afternoon. He is going with Braylon Weichel, Tori Rutherford, Campbell Penland, Michaela Alvey, and Lindsay Taylor. This is the starting lineup that he has used in the past 2 games. It's the third different combination, but he'll do it for a third straight game. It started in that win against Newberry, or against Emory and Henry, the 40-point win, and then they lost to LR, did Carson-Newman on Saturday, and so he'll stick with this lineup for a third straight game. Carson-Newman is in the home white uniforms. UVA Wise in the visiting black uniforms with Burnside and Taylor in the center jump circle. We are about to get underway for Thursday afternoon hoops in Holt. Ball is in the air. Taylor wins the tip, and Carson-Newman starts with the basketball, moving left to right. Rutherford hands off to Alvey out front, who's off a screen. Michaela averaging 7 points per game. Passes it over to Weichel, top of the key, guarded by Berger. Chest pass over to Rutherford. Eagles move it over to Penland. She puts it on the floor, steps back, fumbled the ball. Able to get it back out. Weichel, 10 to shoot. Braylon behind the back, steps back. Deep two is nothing but net for Braylon Weichel, and Carson-Newman's on the board first. The Eagles get in their 2-2-1 pressure. Weichel tips the pass to Ross. She comes up with it. Still in the backcourt. Now skips it into the front court for Berger. Cross-court feed to Burton. The freshman kicks it back out to Ross. Wise with their first possession. It's Burnside traveling with it at the free throw line. A turnover for Wise on its first offensive possession. We're 44 seconds in. Eagles with the 2-0 advantage of the basketball back. Carson-Newman has played extremely well at home this year. We'll see if that continues today. Weichel chest pass to Taylor, who's 3 away from 1,000. She hands off Penland. Taylor rolls. Penland will shoot the jump shot. It's too strong off the back of the iron, and we have a foul called underneath. Alvey pushes over Ross, going for the offensive rebound. Game's first foul is charged to Carson-Newman's Michaela Alvey. 60 seconds in, and Wise has it in the backcourt. Burton crosses over, goes behind the back, met by a double, able to split it, get it ahead to Kessner. Kessner tried a cross-court pass, and Alvey tipped it for a steal. Eagles back the other way with the basketball. Weichel to Penland. Campbell puts it on the floor. They reverse it to Alvey, left corner. A three is up, back of the iron. Ball tipped out of the hands of Burnside and out of bounds and back to Wise. Well, 2 offensive possessions for the Cavaliers and 2 turnovers to start the game. Yet to get a look at the basket. Burton skips it to Kessner, the 5th-year center. Dribbles it up the floor against Rutherford. Bodies are up. Gets it across the line. Nice skip pass to Burton. Burton drives baseline. Shoots a shot off glass. Missed it. Rebound Penland. First chance for the Cavaliers is another empty trip. Penland races into the front court. Hands off Weichel at top of the key. 3 is nothing but net. Braylon Weichel's hit her first 2 shots, and Carson-Newman's up 5 as we near 2 minutes in. Good to see Weichel continuing to pick up where she left offensively on Saturday against LR. Double team comes to Burton. Kessner and the Cavaliers break the pressure. Ross lobs to Burnside. She pump fakes, shoots a shot off glass, too strong. Rebound Penland. Great start for the Lady Eagles defensively. Penland in transition. Stops at the top of the key, swings it. Rutherford's open, left corner 3. It's up, and it swishes in. Another 8-0 run for Carson-Newman to start a game at home. And with 7.5 to go, Lady Eagles in control. And we've got a blocking foul call on Alvey, who tried to cut off Ross's dribble into the front court. That's 2 on Alvey. So early foul trouble, and you see Rutherford's 3 swish in from the corner. Good ball reversal as Skylar Boshiers will check into the game and replace Alvey. Alvey checks out with the 2 personal fouls. 7:37 to go in the first quarter, and it's Carson-Newman up 8-0. Ross, dribble handoff with Burnside. She crosses over to Kessner. Ross reverses it to Berger, a handoff with Burton. Burton had it taken away by Rutherford. A steal for the Lady Eagles. Weichel in transition will stop from 14 and hit again. Braylon's 3 for 3. She's got 7 of Carson-Newman's first 10 points, and the Lady Eagles are rolling early. Ross crosses the timeline. Here comes a double team. She throws it away. Nobody touched it. Jamie Klusman thinks it was tipped, and nobody saw it deflect away, and so Carson-Newman gets it back. Wise has turned it over 4 times in 6 possessions. Lady Eagles trying to build on an early double-digit advantage. Rutherford chest pass to Weichel. Weichel foul line extended, comes off a screen. Looking, steps back. Here's a jump shot, and it swishes in. Weichel's 4 for 4, and it's 12-0. Inbound to Kessner. She helps out in the backcourt to break this pressure. Bounces it back to Burton. Burton cross-court to Burnside. They go inside. Nice defense by Boshiers to get back on defense and swat it out of bounds. There's a Wise substitution for the first time. Mackenzie Bremer, a freshman from Maryville, checks in for Sable Burnside. Bremer is from Maryville, played at Alcoa High School, same high school that Carly Hayworth played. Two teammates of hers on this Wise roster as Ross shoots a three and buries it. Cavaliers on the board with Caitlin Ross swishing in a three. It's 12-3. Boshier skips to Penland, top of the key three. It's up, it's long. Rebound comes out to Weichel. She tracks it down, a fresh 20. Penland reverses to Boshiers. Skyler looks inside, now back out to Weichel. Boshiers lobs it in. Taylor makes the catch, shoots off glass and scores. Lindsay Taylor's got her first basket. It's 14-3, and she's 1 point away from 1,000 in her Carson-Newman career. Kessner into the middle for Ross. Back out Burton. Left wing three. It's up, and it swishes in. Same spot Caitlin Ross hit a three from. Sarah Burton does the same. It's 14-6, 4 minutes in. Rutherford hands off. Weichel steps back over to Penland. Eagles reverse it. Now Weichel gets it back. Braylon swings it over. Rutherford, right wing three. It's up. It bounces around. No good. Taylor offensive rebound and stick back for 1,000. Lindsay Taylor's the 30th Carson-Newman women's basketball player with 1,000 points in her playing career. And it comes on an offensive rebound and stick back. She recorded 1,000 in her career earlier this year, but now achieves 1,000 points in her Carson-Newman career. 16-6 Lady Eagles. Taylor's got the last four as we approach the 5:20 mark and counting in this first quarter. Ross drives, left-hand layup through traffic. No good, but a blocking foul underneath. Ross barreled into Tori Rutherford underneath. And Rutherford called for the blocking foul. That'll be her first and the team's fourth foul of the quarter. And 2 free throws for the fifth-year guard, Caitlin Ross, who shoots 81%. First one's up, and it swishes in. It's 16-7 with 5:15 to go in the first quarter. AEC is your Touchstone Energy cooperative service you can trust, value you can depend on. We're powering Mossy Creek. AEC member-owned and service-driven. A pair of makes for Ross at the line. She's got 5. And Wise cuts the deficit in half to 8. Rogers off to Weichel off a screen. Braylon puts it on the floor, steps back. A three-pointer is up, and it's in. Braylon Weichel's hit her first 5 shots and has 12 early points. It's 19-8 as we're halfway through the first. It's the Weichel show early on here in Holt. Bounce feed to Ross. Caitlin Ross dribbles out front, looking, now bounces one inside. Berger can't handle the pass. Here's a double team. Taylor tries to rip it away, and a jump ball will send us to an alternating possession, and it'll go to Wise. Great start for Carson-Newman. It's 8 of 12 from the field, and Braylon Weichel's got 12 of those 19 points. Lady Eagles up by 11 with 4:40 to go in the first, and we're back to Holt Fieldhouse after this.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
Insurance, it's about people, not things. It's about security. It's about confidence. It's about relationships. It's about trust. It's about you. As a local independent agent, Bible Insurance Agency can design an insurance program that's just right for you and your family. Give the people you love safe, sound, secure protection from Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency, 423-586-4320, or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown.
Well, back inside of Holt Fieldhouse where Carson-Newman leads 19-8 with 4:40 to go in the first quarter. Braylon Weichel's 5 of her first 5 shots and has 12 points. She is Division II women's basketball's active career leader in points, 3-point field goals made, and close in the 3-point field goal percentage. Here's a steal. Weichel's got the ball in transition, dribbles to the baseline. Now out to Taylor. Lindsay faces up, goes to the basket, left-hand shot, knocked over a player in Berger, and a foul called as Lindsay Taylor, with a determined drive to the basket, will be rewarded with 2 free throws. Berger commits the foul, her first and the team's first. Speaking of Taylor, she is tied for the active career lead in field goal percentage. She shoots 61%, 61.7% for her career from the field, and knocks down her first free throw. 5 for Taylor, and make it 6 as she gets the friendly roll on the iron. It's 21-8 at the 4:28 mark in the first quarter. Carson-Newman rolling early and Holt. Ross and the Wise Cavaliers break the pressure, but Boshier swats it away on the lob inside. Eagles take it away, a 6th Wise turnover. Rogers the other way, left hand layup, too strong. Taylor offensive rebound, she puts it up and is fouled. Lindsey Taylor starting to make her way inside. Another offensive rebound for Taylor, and it results in 2 more free throws coming her way. Starts with the Rogers determined drive to allow Taylor to be inside there to get the rebound. Back to the line, and another friendly roll for Taylor on the iron, 22-8. Wise has only attempted 5 shots in this game. Carson-Newman's made 8. 24-8. Or 23-8 after the make by Taylor. 15-point lead as we approach the 4-minute mark. Kestner breaks the pressure, and a bump by Gonzalez at half court is going to be Carson-Newman's 5th team foul. So Leah Kestner will shoot a pair after Gonzalez's first foul. Here's the contact. See Gonzalez try to reach in there. First free throw for Kestner is up and in. She shoots 10 of 12 from the line, and Mike Mincy would like to burn a 30-second timeout with 4:03 to go in the first quarter. And it gives us a chance to remind you that Lisa's Country Kitchen serves the best home-cooked meals the Lakeway region has to offer. Lisa's Country Kitchen, the official restaurant of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Well, this is a big-time South Atlantic Conference game. Carson-Newman's trying to make its way up in the standings. They're tied for 5th right now in the South Atlantic Conference. The Highland Cavaliers are 3-5. This would be a good game for them to win and try to claw their way into the top 8. Of course, the top 8 make the South Atlantic Conference women's basketball tournament. And so certainly that would be what the Cavaliers would like to continue to do and surge up in a quality win on the road as well. Lady Eagles trying to make up for some of these tough road losses they have suffered by 1 possession. Kestner's second free throw spins out. Rogers has the rebound. Eagles up by 14 with 4 to go in the first. Rogers, hesitation, dribble, drives underneath the basket, tried to find Taylor on a cut, and it's a turnover. Stolen by Ross. Ross in transition, head up, bounces a pass in. It's caught by Berger. She shoots, missed the shot. Gonzalez tips it out, and Weichels got the rebound. Eagles the other way as Weichel crosses half court, lob to Taylor. She makes the catch, stops, shoots, and scores. Lindsey Taylor is 3 for 3. She joins Weichel in double figures with 10, and Carson-Newman's up 16. Kestner skips it all the way in the front court for Berger, who spins on Boshier, shoots off glass, missed it, rebound Taylor. Taylor underneath the basket will dribble it up the floor herself. Nobody was there for the outlet pass, and now she'll bounce it to Weichel. Braylon at the right wing will shoot a 3, and it's short. Airballed it. Rebound Ross. First miss for Weichel from the field. Ross dribbles to the left wing, drives on Gonzalez, shoots, and is fouled. Second foul on Emily Gonzalez will send Caitlin Ross to the line to shoot a pair. Campbell Pentland back into the game to replace Keely Rogers with 3:07 to go in the first. And Ross will shoot a pair of free throws. Wise has gotten to the line now for the 3rd time here in the first quarter. First one up and swished in for Ross. Wise is 4 of its first 5 from the free throw line. Ross's numbers certainly are good. We mentioned the assist numbers. She averages 16 points per game as well. Top team's leading scorer and passer. See the ball in her hands a lot here this afternoon. 25-11, 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Boshiers, nice position for Taylor inside and an easy layup. Kestner fronted Taylor, who got great position. For her 4th basket, she's got 12, and the lead is back up to 16. Ross walks it across the timeline. Eagles with 27 points in this first quarter. Deep 2 for Kestner off the pick and pop with Ross is no good. Defensive rebound for Skylar Boshiers. She'll push it herself in transition. Boshiers stops from the free throw line, shoots, misses. Rebound Burnside. She immediately hands it off to Ross, and she'll pace into the front court. Nice bounce pass. It was kicked by Weichel. A one-handed bounce pass to a cutting Burnside was kicked by Weichel, and Wise will inbound underneath as Kessner checks out, and Allison Fleener into the game for the first time. She's a sophomore forward from Pulaski, Virginia. Fleener's got it now and kicks it out to Bremer. Bremer into the corner for Burton. A right corner three is up, long. Rebound, Penland on the backside. Eagles will push in transition. Campbell crosses half court, skips to Skylar Boshiers, who puts it on the floor, goes behind the back, spins in the lane, looks for help. Gonzalez cuts the no-look dish. It was defended well, and Burnside takes it away from Gonzalez for the steal. Just the second Carson-Newman mistake. Ross, with 2 minutes to go, fakes the handoff with Burton, drives baseline on Gonzalez, gets cut off. Nice bounce pass left of the baseline. Shot for Burnside is up and in. Sable Burnside, coming off her career-high 28 points last time out, has her first bucket, and it's 27-13 as we approach 100 seconds to go in the first. Gonzalez rotates it to Weichel, puts it on the floor, shoots, and got hit, no call. Gonzalez, offensive rebound, out to Boshiers. Her shot's no good. Ross gets in there for the rebound. Eagles trailing the play as Ross in transition finds Burton, left wing three, up and swishes in. 5 straight for the Cavaliers, and it's 27-16 with 1:20 to go in the first. Certainly looked like Weichel got hit on that jump shot. There was no call. And the Eagles will play on up 11. Nice cut by Penland. Finds space underneath and scores. Great look from Gonzalez to Penland, who's got her first basket. Just the 4th different Eagle to score in this game. Boshiers takes it away from Ross. Ross able to get it back, though. Nearly had the steal. Ross drives in. Left-hand layup through traffic is good. Nice finish by Ross with 50 seconds to go as Weichel's pass deflected out by Burnside. It'll stay with the Lady Eagles, who are up 29-18. Good response by Wise, who has made 3 straight baskets. Carly Hayworth into the game for the first time to replace Weichel with 51 seconds to go. Maddie Knuckles will also sprint into the game, and she'll replace Lindsay Taylor. So Eagles making a couple of changes, get Taylor and Weichel some late rest in this first quarter. Send 2 freshmen, Hayworth and Knuckles, into the game. Hayworth has it now, chest pass to Penland. Penland off a screen, drives inside, pump fakes, kicks it out. Carly Hayworth, top of the key three. It's up, it's short, rebounded by Ross. Good look, but just a missed shot from from Carly Hayworth, and Ross has got it. Bounce pass inside, Knuckles nearly stole it. Bremer comes away with it, now drives inside, through contact. Penland knocked it away, and out of bounds. They'll stay with Wise a 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock here in the first. Wise can cut it to single digits. Bremer with it out front, lobs inside to Fleener, who spins, and Knuckles with the block, but a foul. Well, that is the 7th foul in the first quarter on Carson-Newman. It's Knuckles picking up her first. Check that, 18 fouls for Carson-Newman in this first quarter now combined. Fleener to the line to shoot 2. She's 10 of 15 this year, makes the first. Wise has gotten to the line. They're 6 of 7 from the stripe in this first quarter. Wise can make it a single-digit game for the first time since the 6.5-minute mark of the first. And Fleener does. 29-20, good response for Wise, who has scored 11 points in the last 4 minutes of this first quarter. They're within 9, and Carson-Newman can hold for the final shot of the first quarter. Hayworth will walk it across the timeline, guarded by Jaylee Ruling. Ruling guards Hayworth, who steps back, shoots, missed the shot. Boshiers offensive rebound, 1 second, she puts it up, but a traveling violation called on Boshiers. And Carson-Newman turns it over for a 3rd time. There's only a 10th of a second left on the game clock, so just an inbound, and that'll be the quarter. Well, good response from Wise. Carson-Newman led by as many as 16 in the first quarter, but the Highland Cavaliers cut it to 9 with a good late run to score 7 of the final 9 points of the first quarter. Carson-Newman's up by 9. It's 29-20. We're back for the second quarter after these messages right here on the Eagle Sports Network.
Dorm food got you down? Need a home-cooked meal? Then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson-Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long. From the morning with her $2.99 breakfast specials to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never-frozen steaks. Carson-Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
There's something about a small community that unites us, whether it's cheering on our favorite team or the way we come together in a crisis. Small communities are made up of people with big hearts. We're dedicated to hard work and innovation through sunny days and stormy nights. AEC is always here, powering the people and the places that make our community a spectacular place to call home. AEC, power what matters most.
All right, back for the second quarter. It's a Carson-Newman 9-point lead. They've got the ball. Ladd inside, finds Taylor, who shoots around Fleener and scores. Nice catch by Lindsay Taylor underneath. And she shoots with a left-handed hook shot up and in for her 14th point of the afternoon. And Carson-Newman's up 11. Good find from Ladd as well. Driving inside is Bremer, and she shoots off glass and scores. Mackenzie Bremer goes to work underneath and makes a shot with her left hand off glass. Back to a 9-point game. We're 30 seconds into the second. Lyko bounce pass to Ladd, top of the key. One-hand pass over to Rutherford, skip to Penland. She pump fakes. Now gives it off to Ladd, left to the wing. Madeline Ladd left with some space. She'll shoot, miss, rebound, controlled by Ruling. Julie Ruling skips it ahead to Burton. The freshman stops from the right elbow. Shoots, missed it. Rebound, Lindsay Taylor. She's got now 4 of those here in the first half. Skips it over to Braylon Weichel, who hit her first 5 shots. Has missed her last 2. Over to Rutherford. Skip it back to Ladd, left to the wing. Now to Penland, left corner. Campbell dribbles to the left wing. Picks it up. Now bounces it to Rutherford. 10 to shoot. Torrey skips to Ladd. Ladd looks inside. Fleener knocked it away. Taylor comes up with it. Back to Weichel. Right wing 3. Bounces in and out. Rebound controlled by Ruling. And we got a bump foul by Rutherford. Bodied up Ruling. And that'll be Torrey's second foul. So really for the first time all year, Carson-Newman's in some foul trouble. Third different player with 2 fouls for Carson-Newman. Rutherford, Gonzalez, and Alvey all have 2. With 8.5 to go in the second quarter, Rutherford stays in with the 2 fouls. Ross around his screen will shoot over Rutherford, and it hits the left of the iron and falls into the hands of Madeline Ladd. Ladd crosses half court, skips into the corner. Rutherford, right corner 3 up. Short rebound by Taylor. Knocked it away from her, though, did Ruling, and then stepped out of bounds. It'll stay with Carson-Newman in a fresh 30, they'll say. Well, let's see. One of the officials going to head to the baseline. Maybe they'll chat it over and see if there was actually possession underneath the rim there. See, it was knocked away. And, yeah, it looked like that's possession for sure, but let's see. Yep, they're going to leave 30 on the shot clock. Weichel to inbound, left to the baseline, lobs it to Penland, now to Ladd. Ladd skips it to Rutherford, right wing. Lady Eagles with just 1 basket here in the second. They lob it into Taylor. Taylor backs down. Fleener shoots off glass and is fouled. Allison Fleener. Good initial defense, but Taylor with a good move to get to the basket and the right block to draw the foul. First on Fleener and the team's first of the second, and Taylor will shoot 2. Lindsay is a perfect 5 of 5 and 4 of 4 from the free throw line. Make it a 5 of 5 mark from the free throw line now. Modern Woodman Financial Planning, touching lives and securing futures. Let them protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. Contact Carson-Newman men's basketball alumnus Taylor Hawkins at seeandeagles.com/Modern Woodman to help secure your family's future. 16 first half points for Lindsay Taylor, and Carson-Newman's up 11. 2 minutes into the second quarter, Burnside goes to the cup, and it's another foul underneath on Penland on the drive. That'll be Penland's first, so fouls continuing to rack up on Carson-Newman here in this basketball game. 2 shots for Sable Burnside. First one is up, and it rolls in. Flies making hay at the line. Now 8 of 9 from the stripe. On average, they only make 13 a game. 2 makes for Burnside, and it's a 9-point game. Rutherford, chest pass to Weichel, right of the wing. Weichel over to Taylor, left elbow or right elbow. Faces up, looks. Hands off to Ladd. Ladd, head of steam, kicks it to Rutherford in the right corner. Eagles with patience on this trip down. Rutherford will shoot from 19 and hit. Tori Rutherford steps into a deep 2, her second basket, and she has 5 points. Lead back up to 11. Fleener in the backcourt, skips it to Ross in the middle. Ross turns and will set the offense in the half court with 7:15 to go in the second quarter. A chest pass left to the wing for Ruling. Back out Fleener. She pump fakes. Now goes inside for Bremer. Had it knocked away. She tracks it back down. Now to Ross. They go back into Bremer, but a foul underneath. That is a 10th foul on Carson-Newman in this basketball game. Third team foul. And Campbell Penland has 2. So 4 different Lady Eagles have 2 personal fouls in this game. Ross inbounds left corner. Now to Bremer. Bremer back to Ross. Ross, a left corner 3 is off the side of the backboard. Rebound Rutherford. The Eagles running. Tori's got it. Skips to Campbell Penland. She stops into a left wing 3. It spins out of there. Rebound deflected into the hands of Burnside. Back the other way. Ruling. Got away with maybe a couple of steps underneath. Waited for 2 players to fly by and scores. Braylon Weichel into the middle of the defense. Jamie Klusman says she was out of bounds. Weichel shoots, misses. Lindsay Taylor offensive rebound and stick back. Klusman had a great look at it, but Weichel apparently stepped out of bounds. She had a great look in front of her, but got away with it, did Weichel maybe, as Taylor scores it. And Ross goes the other way, missed the layup. Rebound Taylor. Skip it to Rutherford, who crosses the timeline. Eagles by 11. Tori dribbles inside the arc, back out. Campbell Penland pump fakes, steps back to Tori Rutherford. Tori spins on Fleener, gets to the rim, shoots, and is fouled. Good drive by Tori Rutherford to get around Fleener and draw the contact. It'll be Fleener's second foul. And the team's second with 6:05 to go in the second quarter as Carson makes a pair of changes. Michaela Alvey and Maddie Knuckles check back into the game. And Tori Rutherford will shoot a pair. Eagles 6 of 6, make it 7 of 7. First one for someone other than Lindsay Taylor to shoot free throws for Carson-Newman in this game. Rutherford goes 2 for 2. She's got 7 points, and the lead is 13. 39-26, 4 minutes into the second quarter. Ruling, bounce pass to Ross. She crosses half court. Ross picks her dribble up, now to Ruling. Ruling, top of the key, waves Berger through, or check that, that's Bremer. Burnside steps into a top of the key 3 and swishes it in. Sable Burnside's got her first triple, just the 4th for Wise, and it's back to a 10-point game. Rutherford dribbles toward the top of the key, over to Knuckles, reverse to Alvey, they lob inside, Taylor's open, shoots and scores. Lindsay Taylor is 7 of 7 and has 20 first half points. They can't guard her in there. Kessner breaks the pressure, and now off to Ross. 12-point Carson-Newman lead as Ross drives, shoots from the free throw line. It may have been blocked by Rutherford. It still hit the rim, and Knuckles has the rebound. Tori Rutherford across the timeline, over to Knuckles. Maddie, hands off. Weichel, right wing 3, wide right. Rebound secured by Ruling, and a foul on Taylor underneath. That'll be Lindsay's first foul. 11 fouls in this first half for Carson-Newman. It's the 4th team foul of this quarter, so free throws now every foul by Carson-Newman the rest of the way in this first half. Kessner in the backcourt, picks her dribble up, looks, finds Ross. Ross comes back to get it, 2 seconds to get it across, and she'll walk it across in time. 12-point game, under 5 to go. Our media timeout waits. Bremer, left corner, puts it on the floor, spins on Rutherford, drives inside, left-hand layup, good. Good drive by Mackenzie Bremer, who has her second field goal and 4 points. Back to a 10-point game. Rutherford across the timeline. Nearly a steal. Alvey gets it, shoots from 19, and hits. Michaela Alvey's first basket after Burnside jumped in the passing lane for the steal and didn't come up with it. Nearly a turnover as Ruling comes back up within the backcourt. Hesitation dribble, skips it to Kessner. Now to Ross. Ross drives from the free throw line, has it knocked away by Knuckles from behind. A steal for the Lady Eagles. Alvey ahead of steam the other way, had it stripped away, and possession back to Carson-Newman, or possession back to Wise after the Carson-Newman turnover, just the 4th on the Lady Eagles. 4:06 to go in the first half. It's 43-31. Carson-Newman's up by 12 thanks to 20. Yes, 20 first half points for Lindsay Taylor. She's balling, and the Lady Eagles are up 12. And we're back after these messages here on the Eagles Sports Network.
We love to cheer for our home teams, like the Eagles. It means more when we're rooting for the people we know. Did you know Tri-Lite is your home team internet provider? We're right here in Jefferson City, serving the people we know with our ultra-fast, ultra-reliable fiber broadband network. And we'd love to serve you. Learn more at trilite.net or by calling 833-847-0824. Go Eagles!
How do you know you're in a community, not just a town? Well, strangers smile as they walk by. They refill your coffee without you asking. And when you ask directions, people offer to walk you there. Communities give more. The way you know when you walk into First Bank that you are in a real community bank. Great products, direct access to your local bankers, and relationships that can last a lifetime. Don't just have an account. Have a community with First Bank. Member FDIC.
All right, UVA Wise basketball with 4:06 to go in the second quarter. If you're just joining us, Carson-Newman's led from the get-go, started the game with a 10-0 run, and has held about a 9-point-plus advantage throughout most of this first half. It's a 12-point margin right now as Ross reverses to Bremer, left wing. Nice backdoor cut by Burnside on a great feed from Kessner for two. Great cut from Burnside, who's got 9 points after not scoring in the first quarter. Hayworth to Knuckles to Alvey. They lob it to Taylor, and Ruling steps over for the steal. Ruling up the far sideline. Crosses the timeline into the corner for Burnside. Burnside back to Ross. Ross drives middle, kicks it out. Kessner, left wing three. Off the iron. Rebound, Weichel. Good rebound for Braylon Weichel, her third of the game. Knuckles the other way with the basketball. Lobs inside. It's deflected out by Kessner. And it stays with Carson-Newman. Keely Rogers and Skylar Boshears return to replace Alvey and Knuckles. Hayworth will trigger it in from the right side of the baseline with pressure from Burnside. Carly looking, it's deflected. Rogers there, shoots and misses. Nearly turned out to be a great sequence for the Lady Eagles. Ruling splits two defenders, hands off Burnside, a right wing three up, short. Rebound, not going to be had. It's going to roll out of bounds and back to Carson-Newman. 43-33 with 3 minutes to go in the first half. Hayworth, top of the key, nice move. Shoots, missed it. Rebound, Burnside. Burnside hands off to Jaylee Ruling, and a foul on Hayworth. Jaylee commits, or draws the foul and forces Hayworth to commit her first. Had her hand on her there. That's the fifth team foul on the Lady Eagles with 2:46 to go in the first half. Wise is 9 of 10 from the line, and they missed their second free throw of the game. They're 9 of 11 now. Second one up, and Swish is in, 43-34. 2:45 to go. Carson-Newman's got the basketball up 9. Hayworth dribbles, finds Weichel. Braylon had that hot start, but has missed her last 5 shots. Gets to the free throw line, steps back, looks, finds a cutting Rogers, who lost the ball. A steal, turnover. Ruling the other way, cross it over to Ross. Ross thought about a three. Instead, we'll get it back out to Jaylee Ruling. Ruling off a screen, hands off to Ross. Top of the key three. It's up, short of the iron. Rebound secured by Rogers. Rogers will bring it up the floor. Keeley, right-hand dribble to the free throw line. Takes it back to Hayworth. Now to Weichel. Braylon, pump fake, steps back on Ruling. Shoots, it rolls off. Offensive rebound. Boshears. She missed the shot. Ruling's got it. Rogers takes it back. Braylon's open. Left corner three. It's up and it's in. Hustle points for Carson-Newman. Rogers came up with the ball, and Braylon Weichel knocks down the triple. Ends a 2.5-minute scoring drought, and the Lady Eagles are back up 12. Here's the double team. It's tipped and stolen. Rogers the steal. Keeley into the paint is fouled by Ross. Eagles had numbers, so not a bad foul by Ross. It's only the third team foul, and it's the first on Ross as Hayworth checks out, and Rutherford's back in. Braylon Weichel has 15 and Lindsay Taylor has 20. They've got 35 of the 46 Carson-Newman points. Rutherford lobs into Rogers. Keeley Jump pass to Weichel. They try to get inside to Taylor, but a foul on Berger underneath. That'll be Caitlin Berger's second foul, the fourth team foul. 95 seconds to go in the first half. As Rutherford will inbound it left to the baseline. Rutherford looks, needs to get it in, lobs it to Rogers, can't make the catch, it's loose. Keeley's after it, and it's last off Rogers. Another Lady Eagles turnover, number 7. They've matched Wise. Wise in that first quarter had 5 turnovers. They have fixed that. They only have 2 in the second quarter. Kestner dribbles it up the floor herself, picks her dribble up, looking for help, finds Ross. 12-point game with 1:20 to go. Berger with space underneath, shoots and scores. Caitlin Berger with a left-hand layup, and it's back to a 10-point game. Her first basket. Rutherford hands off Weichel. Over to Rogers, she puts it on the floor, spins, tried to find Taylor, it was tipped. Lindsay tracks it down, through traffic, shoots and scores. Lindsay Taylor has 22 points and has made all 8 of her shots. Lead back up to 12. What a first half for Lindsay Taylor. Skip it to Ross, left to the wing after they break the pressure. Berger met by a double and threw it away. Rogers right there for the steal. Transition opportunity. Rogers, Euro step, missed the shot. Burnside there to knock it out of bounds. As Boshiers went for the offensive rebound, it'll stay with Carson-Newman. Michael will trigger it in. Eagles have had trouble getting the ball in bounds. They do this time to Rogers. Lindsay lobs to Rogers. Rogers backs down Burnside, shoots off glass and scores. Keely Rogers' first basket makes it back to a 14-point game, 50-36. Ross, chest pass over to Burnside, shot up, no good. Rebound for Boshiers, 15 seconds left in the half. Skylar, head of steam the other way, drives inside all the way to the rim for 2. Boshiers, coast to coast for 2 in her first basket, and the lead is 16. 4 seconds left in the half. Ross, a crossover, gets to half court, heaves one up, and it's short of the iron. And Carson-Newman scores the final 6 points of the first half to lead by 16. Well, what a sequence for the Lady Eagles. They made 4 of their final 5 shots of the half as well. And none better than the Boshiers coast-to-coast basket for 2. Her first basket, and it increases Carson-Newman's lead to 16. Largest lead for the Lady Eagles in the first half is that margin of 16. 52-36. Carson-Newman is unbeaten at home and trying to stay that way. They're doing well early on. They're up 16 as we hit halftime here from Holt Fieldhouse, and more after these messages on the Eagles Sports Network.
How do you show your support for Carson-Newman? Head over to shopseeandeagles.com right now, where they have all of your needs covered. From clothing to outfitting your tailgate party, whether you're hunting, fishing, or on the golf course, shopseeandeagles.com is the place for you. All of your everyday essentials, from pens to phone chargers, are in one place. For the best gear in the business, visit shopseeandeagles.com today.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
It's halftime. We'll head back to the arena for the ShopSeeingEagles.com halftime report in just 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
There's something about a small community that unites us, whether it's cheering on our favorite team or the way we come together in a crisis. Small communities are made up of people with big hearts. We're dedicated to hard work and innovation, Through sunny days and stormy nights, AEC is always here, powering the people and the places that make our community a spectacular place to call home. AEC, power what matters most.
Fieldhouse, we thank you for joining us on this Thursday afternoon, January 18th, 2024. Carson-Newman playing well early. They're up 52-36 as we hit halftime here inside of Holt Fieldhouse. Eagle fans, check out Carson-Newman's athletics official online store at shopseateagles.com. It features more than 1,100 products from t-shirts and polos to phone skins and pet collars. Shopseateagles.com, the official online store of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Well, Lady Eagles played really well early on and shoot 48% from the field to lead by 16 at the break. It's all started with the 10-0 run, or the 12-0 run, I should say, to begin the basketball game. Lady Eagles jumped out to that great start thanks to 7 early points from Braylon Weichel. Actually, it was 9 early points. Keep forgetting that Weichel bucket right before the Caitlin Ross 3 that ended that 12-0 run. But the Lady Eagles started the first 3 minutes of the game on a 12-0 run, jumped out to that early lead, grew it to as large as 16 in that first quarter, led 25-9. But UVA Wise started to make some buckets and ultimately were able to score 7 of the final 9 first quarter points to draw within 9 at the end of the first quarter. Into the second quarter, Wise got it to single digits on multiple occasions, but Carson-Newman went on a couple of 6-0 runs, one in the middle half of the second quarter to make it a 14-point game, and then another 6-0 run to end the half in the final 60 seconds. Taylor layup, Rogers layup, Boshear's coast-to-coast layup to increase the margin back to 16 at halftime at 52-36. Story of the first half, Lindsay Taylor. She is 8 of 8 from the field and is a perfect 6 of 6 from the line. You can't really play a more perfect half than Lindsay Taylor played. 22 points, 8 of 8 from the field, 6 of 6 from the free throw line, and had 6 rebounds to lead Carson-Newman. Braylon Weichel hit her first 5 shots and scored 15 points in that first half, 6 of 12 shooting, 3 of 6 from 3 for Weichel. Tori Rutherford had 7 points, and then Campbell Pentland had 2, Skylar Boshears 2, Keely Rogers 2, Michaela Albee 2. So a bunch of different players, including, in fact, 4 of them had at least 1 basket to join Rutherford, Weichel, and Taylor. Taylor and Weichel themselves have outscored Wise. They have 37 combined. Wise has 36. Caitlin Ross, the team's leading scorer, was held to just 2 baskets. She was 2 of 10 from the field, 1 of 5 from 3, and 4 of her 9 points came from the free throw line. She has a team-high 4 assists at the half as well. Sable Burnside scored 9 second quarter points to tie Ross for the team lead. Sarah Burton had a couple of triples. She has 6 points. Every Wise player that's checked in has made a basket in this basketball game. Wise is shooting 37% to Carson-Newman's 48. Points in the paint, a big discrepancy. Eagles have 22, pretty much all from Lindsay Taylor. 12 for UVA Wise in that first half. Lady Eagles dominating the boards. It's 27-13 on the glass in favor of Carson-Newman. 15 of the 20 baskets have been assisted on by the Lady Eagles, who only turned it over 7 times compared to the 8 UVA Wise turnovers. They had 5 in that first quarter, but found a way to take care of it better in the second to go and commit 3 up until halftime. It's 52-36. Carson-Newman's up by 16 and leads at the half for the 14th time in 16 games this year. When leading at the half this year, Carson-Newman has had pretty good success despite losing last time out against Lenore Ryan when leading by 13, or 11 I should say.
It takes vision, commitment, and teamwork, qualities we share at Tri-Light. Our mission is to provide life-changing opportunities by building a world-class fiber broadband network. If you'd like to learn more, please visit trilight.net or call us at 833-847-0824.
We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and Quality protection through Auto Owners Insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company, Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency at 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown, serving the Lakeway area's insurance needs since 1931. A check of the ShopCNEagles.com SAC scoreboard is next. This is the Eagle Sports Network. If you're looking for official Eagle merchandise, look no further than the Carson-Newman bookstore. With a large selection of Carson-Newman gifts and apparel, you're sure to find something to please the entire family. From stuffed eagles to towel sets, sweatshirts, shorts, hats, and slippers, we literally have you covered from head to toe. We have just the item you're looking for no matter what the season. So whether you're an Eagle student, parent, alumni, or fan, shop us for everything orange and blue. Call 865-471-3539 for more information and store hours. We'll see you at the Carson-Newman bookstore.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
The Eagle Sports Network is part of SAC Live, the official digital network of the South Atlantic Conference. SAC Live is the home of all your South Atlantic Conference sports action, including 20 SAC championships. Time to get caught up with some SACtion. Here are the happenings around the South Atlantic Conference and the nation. Let's go around the league with a ShopCNEagles.com scoreboard update. Now back to the arena.
All right, back inside of Holt Fieldhouse, Carson-Newman has a 16-point advantage as we're at halftime on this Thursday afternoon. Only one other game got postponed from Wednesday because of the inclement weather and the snow and ice that made its way through the southeast region and parts of the Middle West as well. Emory and Henry's up 10 on Tusculum. They had to move that game from Greenville from Wednesday to Thursday afternoon as well, and the Wasps have a 10-point halftime lead. Brianna Yarber has 15 of the 37 for the Wasps at the break. Nakia Chesterfield has 8 for Tusculum. 3 games went final and were played on Wednesday. Anderson got out to such a great start against Wingate, led by 10 at the end of 1, and then Wingate settled in, took a nice double-digit lead, and then Anderson clawed its way back in to that game and ended up winning by 3, 62-59 yesterday evening. Trojans defend home court to improve to 4-3 in the South Atlantic Conference with a 3-point victory at home. They're tied with the Lady Eagles for 5th in the lead. Mars Hill pulled an upset on Lincoln Memorial. The Lions were 1-6 in the league and 6-10 entering the matchup with the 6-1 Splitters and 11-2 overall Rail Splitters. And Mars Hill got a home victory by 6 on LMU. Final score was 49-43. So Lincoln Memorial and Wingate, who were both tied for second with Catawba and the SAC standings, both lost. So they're both 6-2 now. Limestone fell at home to Newberry yesterday. Final score was 60-52. The Wolves are now 3-6 in the league, while Limestone falls to 2-6. Lady Eagles are up 16, have had problems closing games, but not at home. Lady Eagles have won games by an average of 22 points here inside Holt Fieldhouse, and will hopefully get that mark up to there and maybe more as we head into the second half. Eagles up by 16. Can they hold on to it? We'll find out together when we come back for the third quarter in the second half from Holt Fieldhouse after this.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never-frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
There's something about a small community that unites us, whether it's cheering on our favorite team or the way we come together in a crisis. Small communities are made up of people with big hearts. We're dedicated to hard work and innovation through sunny days and stormy nights. AEC is always here, powering the people and the places that make our community a spectacular place to call home. AEC, power what matters most.
This is Carson-Newman basketball.
Into the front court, losing her dribble, kicks it out, right wing, three from Bergstrom is up and good! As the buzzer sounds to end the first half.
On the Eagles Sports Network.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
How do you know you're in a community, not just a town? Well, strangers smile as they walk by. They refill your coffee without you asking. And when you ask directions, people offer to walk you there. Communities give more. The way you know when you walk into First Bank that you are in a real community bank. Great products, direct access to your local bankers, and relationships that can last a lifetime. Don't just have an account. Have a community with First Bank. Member FDIC.
All right, welcome you back to Holt Fieldhouse. Andrew Rogers, delighted to have you alongside here for Afternoon Hoops on Flow Sports and the Eagles Sports Network. For our entire crew, we're glad you chose us on this Thursday afternoon. Eagle fans, Domino's is the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. When you're hungry, reach for Domino's. Get a large one-topping pizza for $5.99 when you use your Carson-Newman ID. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Wise basketball to begin the second half. We're 10 seconds in. Burton lobs it inside. Nice position for Berger, and she scores her third basket. Good set to begin the second half to get Caitlin Berger her second basket, and it's back to a 14-point game. The Eagles have started second halves poorly. They have not played well in third quarters this year as Weichel stops from the elbow, shoots and misses. Lindsey Taylor offensive rebound and put back. She is extremely hard to box out underneath when she gets great position. There's just nothing you can do. She knows where that ball is going to fall off most of the time. That's her fourth offensive rebound. She's 9 of 9 and has 24. Burton hands off for Burnside, right of the wing. Sable dribbles out front, a handoff for Ross, top of the key. Ross throws it inside. Berger goes around Rutherford and hooks it up and in. What a shot from Caitlin Berger along the baseline for two. 14-point game as Rutherford skips it over to Alvey. Back out to Torrey. Torrey to McKayla. They lob it into Lindsey Taylor. She backs down her defender, shoots and is fouled. Lindsey Taylor backing down Leah Kessner, who picks up her second foul and the team's first of the third. 54-40 and Lindsey Taylor to the line. Taylor with 24 points, make it 25. She is on one here this afternoon. 7 of 7 from the line. Second one is up, and it's in as well. She hasn't missed a shot. 9 of 9 from the field, 8 of 8 from the free throw line for 26 points. Ross with it in the front court. Crosses the timeline now. Off the screen from Kessner, a bounce pass. Alvey dives to deflect it away. It ends up with Burton, who shoots and is bumped by Weichel and fouled. Nearly a great play by Alvey, but the favorable roll to Burton allowed her to come up with the basketball and get fouled. 56-40. Get another look at it there, and contact on Burton, who heads to the free throw line and makes the first one. 7 points for Sarah Burton, her first trip to the line. The freshman out of Clinton, Tennessee, makes two. 56-42. We're 90 seconds into the third. Rutherford. Chest pass over to Weichel. Foul line extended at the right wing. She chest passes one to Taylor. Weichel off a screen from Taylor. Finds Penland, left corner. Campbell dribbles it out front. Now to Alvey. Alvey to Braylon. They reverse it to Rutherford. Right corner three. It's up and it's in. Tori Rutherford making a huge impact here as well. She's got 10 points. Her second three. Back up to a 17-point game. Ross dribbles. Met by a double now. Gets around Alvey. Lobs it over to Kessner. Extra pass to the baseline for Berger, who steps into a 12-footer. Left it short. Weichel the rebound. Weichel kicks it ahead to Alvey. Alvey stops. Thought about a shot. Finds a cutting Rutherford for the shot. In and out. Great cut. But Tori missed the shot inside the free throw line. Wise the other way. Berger will hand it off to Ross. 7:35 to go in the third. Ross puts it on the floor. Drives. Shoots over Rutherford and scores. Nice shot by Caitlin Ross off the glass. She's the first Cavalier in double figures, now with 11. Hand off to Weichel. Back to Tori Rutherford. Right corner. Over to Alvey. Eagles up by 15. They give it back. Rutherford, right wing three. It's up and it swishes in again. Tori Rutherford from long range. She's got 13. And the lead is 18. Tori's third triple of this game. Skip to Kessner, who will walk it across the timeline. Looks for help. Now hands off to Ross. New career high for Tori Rutherford with 3-pointers. Kessner's got space inside and is bumped and fouled underneath. Taylor commits the foul. That'll be her second. And the team's second of this third quarter. Everybody on the floor now for Carson-Newman has 2 personal fouls. As Kessner will shoot a pair. She's 1 of 2 today and misses the first of 2 here. So Tori Rutherford, 13 points, 3 of 5 shooting. New career high with 3 threes. A pair of misses for Kessner. Had 3 career games with 2 3-pointers or more made. Has 3 today. Career high for Rutherford. Gives it off to Weichel, who drives baseline out to Taylor. She'll try a right elbow jump shot. In and out. Her first miss of the game. Penland offensive rebound and stick back for 2. Eagles with their largest lead. It's 20, 64-44. Kessner into the backcourt for Burton. Sarah Burton crosses over with pressure from Weichel. Goes behind the back. Crosses the timeline. Skips it to Ross. Ross lobs it into Berger. Pressure, deflected. Weichel comes up with it. A steal for the Lady Eagles. In transition, Weichel skips it to Campbell Penland. Penland drives, shoots. Missed it. Rebound Burnside. Sable ahead of steam the other way as she crosses half court. Gets into the paint. Weichel deflected it away. Over to Burton, now to Ross. Inside, Berger met by a double. Tried to shoot through it. Lost it. Rutherford takes it away. Rutherford in transition. Over to Alvey. Lobs it in. Taylor, left block, goes to work. Met by 3 black jerseys. And what's the call? Did it travel? Taylor met by 2 players there, and maybe they called a jump ball. Yep, jump ball, possession arrow keeps it with Carson-Newman. Didn't see a signal there from any of the officials initially. Reverse it, Penland, right wing 3. It's up, off the iron, no good. Offensive rebound, kept alive by Taylor, and it gets into the hands of Rutherford. Right corner 3, off the iron, rebound Burnside. Rare miss for Rutherford. She's now 3 of 6 from beyond the arc. 5.5 to go in the third. It's 64-44 Carson-Newman. Ross the drive. She throws it away. Another steal. Rutherford, head of steam, skips it over. Weichel, left wing 3. It's up. It's short. Got her own miss, though, in the corner. Braylon hesitates along the baseline. Kicks it out to Penland. Campbell, pump fakes, drives. Kicks it back out to Tori Rutherford. Nearly a turnover. Alvey saves it along the right side. Steps back, deep 2, shot short. Rebound Burnside. And Wise will slow it up and walk it up the floor as we are halfway through the first half. Or halfway through the third quarter, pardon me. Ross dribbles and hands it off to Burton. Wise hasn't scored in 2.5 minutes. And they've turned it over 3 times during this sequence. Kessner fakes a couple of handoffs, now gives it off to Burton. Over to Burnside, 5 to shoot. Sable gets a screen, shoots from the free throw line. Hits the side of the iron, rebound Rutherford. Tori's got her third board in this third quarter. Penland, top of the key 3, swishes in. Campbell Penland from long range for her first 3. And it's a 23-point game and an 8-0 Carson-Newman run. Burton's got it, pressured by Weichel. Goes behind the back, finds Kessner. 2 seconds to get it across. They do by getting it into the hands of Ross with 4:02 to go in the third, and Carson-Newman up by 23. Ross trying to end the scoring drought, gets to the rim and scores. Caitlin Ross has 13, her second basket of the quarter. Ends the drought of 3 minutes. Weichel crosses over, gets into the paint, steps back. Back out to Rutherford. Torrey lobs it in, right block. Taylor, left-hand jump hook toward the middle of the lane, scores again. In the painted area, Lindsay Taylor's 10 of 10, and she's got 28 points. Alvey jumps the passing lane, the steal, and she's fouled. Great heads-up play by Alvey to jump the passing lane for her first steal. And it turns into 2 free throws as she gets fouled on the layup attempt. Lady Eagles off to an excellent start here in the third quarter. It's 69-46. They've outscored Wise by 7 in the period to grow the lead to 23. We're back to Holt to cap the third quarter after these messages.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
All right, back to Holt Fieldhouse where Carson-Newman's up by 23 points. Serving East Tennessee for 40 years is Magaha Electric, the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electric contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source. Allie to the line to shoot a pair and makes the first, swishing it in. Lady Eagles are 11 of 11 from the line. Allie earned Carson-Newman's 9th steal off that last sequence before the timeout. Makes a pair and checks out of the game in favor of Boshiers. Joining Rogers and Bugwa for the first time. And Gonzalez out there with Weichel and Carson-Newman up 25. Kessner throws it away. I think Ruling was supposed to go toward that ball and never did. And Kessner's pass went away from her. And it's Wise turning it over for a 13th time. 25-point margin with 3:29. Lady Eagles can grow it. With the basketball back, Boshiers inbounds right wing along the far side for Weichel. Bugwa sets a screen, rolls to the basket. Weichel skips into the left corner. Gonzalez puts it on the floor, driving middle. Now to Boshiers, top of the key. Plenty of time on the shot clock. 17 to shoot. Weichel off it, and Bugwa's screen gets to the top of the key. Steps back, now crosses over to Gonzalez, and Emily Travel. A step before dribbling the basketball, and that's Carson-Newman's 8th turnover. 3:10 to go in the third. And the ball back to Wise, who has committed 5 turnovers in the last 4 minutes of this game. And has only scored 1 basket during this stretch. That's what plagued them early in this basketball game. They were able to settle down with the basketball in the second quarter. Only committed 3 turnovers, but have not carried that into the third. Ross, right wing, guarded by Weichel, comes off a screen, gets to the free throw line. Now a Kessner, right elbow, back to Ross. 8 to shoot. Ross shoots over Weichel, misses. Defensive rebound, secured by Boshier. She's doubled, rips it away from 2, and outlets 1 to Rogers. Along the far side, Rogers crosses half court, crosses over with a dribble, drives in through contact, shoots and scores, and 1 for Keely Rogers. Great determined dribble and drive for Keely Rogers, who has 4 points and can complete the 3-point play. Took the contact and got the friendly roll in the iron and won. 14-2 run for the Lady Eagles in the last 4 minutes and 30 seconds. 73-46. This was a 16-point game at halftime, and now It is a 28-point game. Ross in the backcourt, guarded by Gonzalez. Caitlin Ross dribbles near half court. Will walk it now across as the Lady Eagles back off in man-to-man defense. Ross at the top of the key, skips it to Ruling. Thought about a shot. Now hands it back to Ross, left wing. They go inside, backing down. Boshears is Bremer, who misses it off the side of the backboard. Rebound, Boshears. Her 6th rebound, by the way, off the bench. Sky over to Keely Rogers. Rogers drives again. Left-hand layup. Goes again. This time, no foul was called through contact, and Keely's got her 3rd basket. 30-point game. Ross dribbles it into the left corner. Goes all the way across the baseline and is bumped by Weichel and foul. Braylon's 3rd personal foul. A 9-0 run for Carson-Newman in the last 90 seconds has increased this lead to 30. Inez Latopia checks in for the first time. And we got a buzzer as play went in. Carly Hayworth will check in to replace Weichel. So 5 bench players into the game for Carson-Newman. Hayworth, Boshears, and Bugwa. Rogers, Gonzalez out on the floor with Carson-Newman up by 30 and a minute 56 to go in this 3rd quarter. AC Ridge into the game for the first time. Skips to Ruling. They go inside. Fleener nearly lost it. Now shoots over in Bugwa. Missed the shot. Rebound, Ruthie and Bugwa. Outlet pass to Rogers. Keeley dribbles across the timeline. It's got the last 2 back buckets for Carson-Newman. Hayworth to Gonzalez to Rogers, top of the key. Keeley hesitates, bounces to Gonzalez, right corner. Emily drives baseline, met by 2, has to dribble away from it. Now out to Boshears, 10 to shoot. Reverse it to Carly Hayworth. She steps back, thought about a shot. Now to Rogers, 5 to shoot. Keeley into the lane, running right-hand shot off glass, a wild one, but a foul. Foul on Macy Ridge. That's the freshman guard's 1st and the team's 4th of the quarter. And Keely Rogers shoots a pair after the foul. Ridge, another one of those Alcoa products from Maryville that played with Carly Hayworth in high school the last couple of years. Ridge and Bremer both on the floor right now with Hayworth. Rogers makes the first and does not make the second. That's the first miss from the free throw line. Skip it ahead, nice cut, and Fleener shoots and is fouled by Rogers underneath. Good pass from Latopia underneath to find the cutting Fleener, who will head to the line. Good bounce pass there right to Fleener. And there wasn't a lot there from Rogers, but enough to call the foul. Allison Fleener to the line to shoot 2. She's got 2 points, now 3. 77-47. This game is blown open. Maybe Wise, if it weren't for that 6-0 burst to end the first half, how does that run affect this game? It gave Carson-Newman some momentum into the break, and they've carried it over into this second half. 77-48. Fleener makes both. Gonzalez met by a double and gets tied up by Ruling, and the possession arrow favors Carson-Newman. 67 seconds to go in the first half, or in the 3rd quarter, and Bremer inbounds. Bremer dribbling across the timeline to get it across. Now to Ruling. Over to Ridge. AC Ridge crosses over. Pump fakes around Gonzalez. Running shot off glass. No good. Rebound for Bremer, and she's fouled underneath. Good work underneath Ridge with a nice up and under move to get to the basket. Missed the shot, but Bremer was there for the offensive rebound, and she was fouled. Good activity by the Cavaliers, who have struggled on the glass in this game. They've lost the rebounding battle not too often this year. They're +8 on average on the glass, but today they're -18. Pair of makes for Bremer. She has 6 points, and it's a 27-point game with 45 seconds to go in the 3rd. Rogers with it, foul line extended left wing. Ball gets reversed to Boshears, and we've got an illegal screen underneath. Gonzalez called for the illegal screen, her 3rd. Sloppy end of this 3rd quarter for Carson-Newman. After what has been a strong period, the Lady Eagles, as of now, are outscoring Wise 25-14, but Wise has the last 4 points, all from the free throw line. They've not made a basket in 3.5 minutes. Ridge, top of the key, looking, skips it. Nice cut inside. Bremer's shot, maybe it was altered and blocked by Mbugwa. Bremer takes it away and scores. Back to a 25-point game as Carly Hayworth sprints across into the half court, shoots a shot from the front of the iron, off rebound, fought 4 underneath. It's last off Wise. It'll stay with Carson-Newman, and 7.8 left in the third. Let's see. Yep, right off the knee of Latopia. Inbound Hayworth, left baseline, lobs it out front. Fleener deflected away, 5 seconds. Boshears corrals, crosses over. Skyler gets into the lane and traveled. 1.1 left in the third quarter, and Wise is going to end this third quarter with the final 6 points. Inbound, Verling will turn, not get a shot off in time despite launching and leaving it short. 25-point game as we head to the fourth quarter. Wise trailed by as many as 31. They find a way to score the final 6 points of the third period, and we head to the fourth with Carson-Newman up 77-52. We're back for the final period from Holt Fieldhouse after this.
There's something about a small community that unites us, whether it's cheering on our favorite team or the way we come together in a crisis. Small communities are made up of people with big hearts. We're dedicated to hard work and innovation through sunny days and stormy nights. AEC is always here, powering the people and the places that make our community a spectacular place to call home. AEC, power what matters most.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
Carson-Newman starts the fourth quarter with the basketball and ahead by 25 points. Rutherford's got it, starting 5 out there for Mike Mincy, who could possibly be 10 minutes away from win 251, which would give him the most in program history. The ball reversal, Alvey into the right corner. Dribbles, now to the paint, stops at the free throw line, shoots and misses. Rebound brought in by Latopia. Latopia turns it over. Alvey for the steal. Left-hand layup, good. Second time we've seen Alvey steal and get to the rim. This time she makes the basket, and it's a 27-point lead. Ridge met by a double. Latopia holds onto it, and Alvey ripped it away, and a foul. What a steal by Alvey. Just ripped it out of the hands of Latopia right in front of the Wise bench. It's Latopia's first foul, the team's first in the fourth quarter. Eagles by 27 with a starting 5 out there, and 9:15 to go in this one. Rutherford to Penland. Eagles reverse it, throw it inside to Taylor, who faces up, left block, skips it to Weichel, top key. 3 up off the right of the iron. Weichel made her first 5, but has missed 9 of her next 10 shots in this game. They haven't needed her offense, though, because Taylor's got 28. Foul on Alvey's pick. Alvey is her third, team's first. Foul trouble was an issue early, but has not become as much of one with the game at the margin it is. Bremer puts it on the floor, driving right. It was deflected by Penland out of bounds. It'll stay with Wise and 18 to shoot. Tri-Lite is your home team internet provider, providing Jefferson City with ultra-fast, ultra-reliable fiber broadband. Let them serve you. Visit trilite.net. Fleener dribbles it off her foot. Nope, I was going to say it's off Carson-Newman and out of bounds. We'll stay with Wise. 8:50 left. Inbound to Macy Ridge. Freshman over to Ruling. They look inside. Fleener fouled by Taylor. Second team foul on the Lady Eagles, and Taylor's third. Ten of 11 shooting for Lindsay Taylor. Scored her 1,000th Carson-Newman point earlier today. Already has achieved 1,000 in her playing career. Spent 1 season at Furman before making her way to the Creek. Nice cut and a bounce pass out to Latopia for three. She missed the shot. Rebound, tracked down by Alvey. Couldn't save it, though, and it's back with Wise. And then Alvey comes back into the play for the steal. Alvey the steal. Right-hand layup blocked out of bounds. Great recovery by Mackenzie Bremer after Alvey secured her fourth steal. Look at the steal from Alvey and the hustle here from Bremer. Maybe got away with some contact and a foul, and here we've got a foul on Fleener. Be her first, or check that, that's her third. Second team foul. Rutherford will inbound left to the baseline. Torrey looks, lobs it out front. Penland makes the catch. Eagles by 27. Alvey right wing lobs it in. Taylor, one dribble, shoots through traffic and scores. Lindsay Taylor has 30 points, and Carson-Newman's up 29. Taylor with her first 30-point game since her junior season. Spin inside by Latopia, and she's fouled by Alvey. Michaela picks up her fourth, and the team's third of this fourth quarter. Taylor's career high is 35. She now is 2 points away from tying her season high, which was 32 against LMU, as Ashlyn Crittenden will check in to replace Alvey with 7:59 to go. Good minutes from Alvey, 6 points, 4 assists, 4 steals. More subs for Wise coming to the table as the first free throw is up and in for Latopia. Alicia Farmer set to check in. Para makes for Latopia as Haley Williams will check into the game as well for the first time. So Jamie Klusman has gone to her bench for the most part. Might be it for the starters today. Eagles still with 4 starters on the floor, up by 27, nearly a turnover. Penland gets knocked over. Crittenden dribbles to the left wing, back to Penland. Campbell looks, lobs it in. Taylor, nice touch pass out to Crittenden. Ashlyn drives baseline, spins away, now out to Rutherford. 10 to shoot, Torrey goes inside. Taylor's got great position, skips it to Braylon. Ball gets reversed, but they call 3 seconds by the time the ball got to the open Rutherford. 13 Carson-Newman turnovers as Carly Hayworth will check into the game for Torrey Rutherford. 81-54 with 7:30 to go in this one. Ridge off a screen, finds Fleener, thought about a three. Now off to Ridge. Macy off a screen, bounces one. Fleener, nice back cut, and Ridge scores. Great action there. Macy Ridge for 2, and it's a 25-point game. Hayworth dribbles across the timeline, picks her dribble up, skips it to Crittenden. Ashlyn puts it on the floor, drives in, tried to find Taylor. It gets deflected out, and it stays with Carson-Newman, and 7:07 left in the fourth. Carly Hayworth looking right at the baseline, has it deflected out by Farmer. Well, Alicia Farmer underneath there is 5'11", and Carly Hayworth is 5'8". So Farmer had an advantage. Now Penland will trigger it in, still on that right baseline. Campbell looking, lobs it out front. Weichel makes the catch. Braylon's been quiet after halftime, tried to get it into Taylor. It was deflected and stolen away. Ridge skips it to Farmer. Alicia Farmer lobs it in. Fleener met by a double, skips it out. Extra pass. Ridge is open. Top of the key three. It's up. Off the back of the iron. Offensive rebound. Latopia. She puts it back up and in. Well, UVA Wise starting to play hard here in the fourth quarter. That's now 6 straight for the Highland Cavaliers. Hayworth steps back. Now skips it to Campbell Penland. Penland puts it on the floor. Drives in. Tried to find Taylor on the cut. Now shoots, and Taylor's fouled underneath as Haley Williams was in there and commits her first foul and the team's third of the quarter. Lindsay Taylor to the free throw line. She has 30 points and is 8 of 8 from the free throw line. First one here is up and in. What a day for Lindsay Taylor. 9 of 9 from the free throw line. And a point right here will make it a second 32-point effort of the year. She does. And let's see who she checked. Yep, Knuckles will check in. Taylor. No, Taylor will stay out there. Knuckles stays in. Penland out. 83-58, 6.5 to go in the fourth. Ridge hands off, now to Farmer. Farmer, top of the key, will step into a three, and it's off the iron. Rebound, Crittenden. Nice job by Crittenden to leap into the air for the miss. Ashland crosses half court, dribbles to the top of the key, now to Hayworth. Carly, in and out dribble, gets to the free throw line, lobs it back over to Crittenden. And we've got 3 seconds inside as Lindsay Taylor called for 3 seconds underneath, and she'll check out. Callie McMahon into the game for the first time. McMahon checks in and will guard Fleener underneath as Ridge picks up her dribble out front. Now to Latopia. They go inside. Fleener backs down. McMahon shoots. And a traveling violation underneath on Fleener. Wise commits its 17th turnover. With credit to some of these bench players for the Highland Cavaliers, though, in this fourth quarter against some of the starting players for the Lady Eagles. Managed to tie this fourth quarter up at 6 apiece. McMahon pops. Here's a three. It's up, an air ball. Crittenden offensive rebound. Extra life for Carson-Newman this trip down. Crittenden skips it out. Carly Hayworth pump fakes, drives inside. Left-hand layup off the backboard. Another offensive rebound for Crittenden. Out to Weichel. Top of the key three. Up. Swishes in. Braylon Weichel's got 18 points. And with 5:27 to go in the fourth quarter, she'll check out. Madeline Ladd into the game. And that'll send us to a timeout. 86-58. Carson-Newman's in control after Weichel's fourth three of the game. She's got 18. Lindsay Taylor's got 32. And Carson-Newman is rolling. Lady Eagles are 46% from the field and are up 28 en route to a 9th straight home win to begin the year. We're back to wrap this one up after this.
We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and quality protection through Auto Owners Insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company, Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency at 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown, serving the Lakeway area's insurance needs since 1931.
We love to cheer for our home teams, like the Eagles. It means more when we're rooting for the people we know. Did you know Tri-Lite is your home team internet provider? We're right here in Jefferson City, serving the people we know with our ultra-fast, ultra-reliable fiber broadband network. And we'd love to serve you. Learn more at trilite.net or by calling 833-847-0824. Go Eagles!
Wise basketball out of the timeout, trailing by 28, and we've got a bump underneath. I think Knuckles was, nope, it's Hayworth on a reach, they'll say underneath. On the drive by Mackenzie Bremer. Carly Hayworth picks up her second foul, team's fourth. Inbound, left of the baseline for Ridge. Out of Bremer, right wing, Latopia. Dribbles, guarded by Crittenden, tried to hand it off to Ridge. She can't pick that up, and that's travel. Or double dribble, yeah, either way. It's a turnover there as Latopia tried to hand it off. And Ridge wasn't expecting it. 18th turnover for Wise. Halfway through the fourth quarter. Hayworth off his screen, skips to Knuckles. Knuckles will shoot a three. It's short, rebound Farmer. Good look, doesn't fall for Maddie Knuckles. Running the floor was Williams, but the ball is thrown into the seats. And that'll send us to our media timeout. 4:53 to go in this one. Carson-Newman's up 28 and on their way to a 9th win at home, trying to improve to 11-5. We're back to Holt Fieldhouse after this.
Dorm food got you down? Need a home-cooked meal? Then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson-Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long. From the morning with their $2.99 breakfast specials to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never-frozen steaks. Carson-Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
How do you know you're in a community, not just a town? Well, strangers smile as they walk by. They refill your coffee without you asking. And when you ask directions, people offer to walk you there. Communities give more. The way you know when you walk into First Bank that you are in a real community bank. Great products, direct access to your local bankers, and relationships that can last a lifetime. Don't just have an account, have a community with First Bank. Member FDIC.
$86-58 with 4:53 to go in this one. Lady Eagles in control. First Bank is the official bank of Carson-Newman Athletics, and the only place you can get a Carson-Newman Eagles debit card. Stop by any First Bank location to get your Carson-Newman debit card, and it can help you show your Eagles pride. Crittenden drives inside on Farmer, hangs and scores. Ashlyn Crittenden into the scoring column with a hang in the hoop, and it's a 30-point game, 88-58. Bremer faces up at the top of the key, drives on Knuckles, through contact, wild shot, got her own miss. Nearly threw it away. Farmer trying to track it down, does save it inbounds. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Alicia Farmer lobs it in. Bremer had it taken away by Knuckles, but a foul. These officials have not allowed for much contact underneath. That is Carson-Newman's 23rd foul. And a combined now 36 fouls in this game. Free throws for Bremer. The first one swishes in. She's been a great piece off the bench for Jamie Klusman's team. 9 points for Bremer. Her average is 5 this year. Misses this free throw. Rebound tosses into the hands of Crittenden. Crittenden across the timeline. Dribbles to the left wing. Skips it out. Carly Hayworth. One dribble. A step in three. It's off the iron. Rebound controlled by Bremer. Bremer with a 2-on-1, attacks her former teammate. Nice bounce pass. Farmer shot up. Good and one. Alicia Farmer with a basket underneath and the foul. Good pass by Bremer. $88-61 with 3:58 to go, and Farmer airballed the free throw. Maybe it grazed the iron. Either way, we'll play on. Ladd dribbles, hands it off to McMahon. Now a bounce feed to Hayworth. 3:48, Carly, a bounce for Crittenden. Drives baseline, fumbled it along the baseline. It's loose, and out of bounds. It's off UVA Wise. Looked like we were headed for a jump ball there, and somehow it trickled out of bounds. Let's get another look at it here. Crittenden fumbled it, got loose underneath, and yeah, just fell out of the hands of Bremer. Eagles keep it with 10 to shoot. Ladd to Hayworth. Carly crosses over, goes between the legs, hands it off. Crittenden, a three off the iron. Rebound tracked down by Latopia. 88-61, 3:25 to go in the fourth. Macy Ridge, top of the key. Over to Bremer, left elbow. She faces off, hands it back to Ridge. Good action here to give it off to Ridge. Attacks her former teammate. Hayworth got the best of her there, and it goes out of bounds off Carson-Newman. Good defense by Hayworth. Got her hands in there to grab the ball on Ridge. Could have even been a tie-up there. Either way, it stays with Wise. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Ridge lobs it to the left elbow. Bremer faces up, spins in the lane around Knuckles, shoots, missed the shot. Knuckles swats it out of there. Never hit the rim. 3 seconds. A shot up by Latopia, no. Rebound fought for. Bremer's there. Skips it out. Ridge, left wing three. Up. Back of the iron. Rebound Crittenden. And she's fouled by Farmer. 4th team foul on Wise. Crittenden's been active on the glass. She's got 5 rebounds here in 5 minutes of action, all in the 4th quarter. That's ties her season and career high. Did that against USC Aiken back in the 2nd game this year. Hayworth crosses over, stops at the left elbow, kicks it out. Crittenden back to Hayworth. Hayworth steps back, crosses over, gets in the lane. Shot rejected out of bounds by Haley Williams. Still 15 to shoot. .238 left. Crittenden inbounds, left of the baseline, lobbed to Knuckles, makes the catch. Maddie shoots, gets rejected into the hands of Crittenden, who's got a new career high in rebounds. Ashlyn stops from the baseline, missed the shot, rebound Farmer. Farmer breaks the timeline, hands off. Latopia drives on Knuckles. That was probably a travel, either that or a foul. We'll play on. Bremer out into the corner, back to Latopia. Inside they go to Williams at the right block. She dribbles once, lobs it inside. Ridge makes the catch, backs down Hayworth, spins a couple of times, shoots, and it rolls out. Rebound Crittenden. Crittenden splits two defenders and will leave it off for Hayworth. 2 minutes to go. Carson-Newman's in control, up 27. Hayworth steps back, top of the key, three, up, and it rolls off the iron for her. Neither team has produced much offense here in the last 3 minutes. Both are on scoring droughts. Farmer misses a three. Rebound Crittenden. Ashland races across the timeline, drives, stops, turns it over. Steal for Latopia. Wise is one of its last 9, and Carson-Newman's one of its last 8. Ridge hands off Bremer. Faces up the right elbow, drives on Knuckles. No call. Ball bounces into the hands of Williams, who shoots and scores. Nobody went for the basketball for Carson-Newman. And it's back to a 25-point game. That ends a 3-minute scoring drought for the Cavaliers. 88-63 as we approach a minute to go. Mike Mincy's going to get career win 251 and become the program's winningest coach as Knuckles hits the backboard on the shot. Rebound controlled by Bremer. 88-63 as Ridge crosses the timeline. Top of the key, drives on Carly Hayworth, spins, shoots, missed the shot. McMahon rebound. Hayworth crosses half court, 43 seconds left. Carly steps back. Here's a 2-point jump shot, swishes in. That ends a 4-minute scoring drought for the Lady Eagles. And with 35 seconds left, Carson-Newman's on its way to a 9th home win. They'll stay unbeaten at home. Mike Mincy's going to be the program's winningest coach. Here's a shot off glass by Latopia, no good. Shot clock's off. Madeline Ladd crosses half court and is fouled by Farmer. That'll be Alicia Farmer's second, and free throws for Madeline Ladd with Carson-Newman up 27. Mike Mincy will get career win 251, his 11th this year. He's the program's winningest coach, passing Eddie Carter's 250 career wins here today as Ladd makes the free throw for her first point of the game. Second one rolls off the iron. Offensive rebound for McMahon. Can't stick it back up and in. And it's out of bounds off Carson-Newman. 91-63, 16 seconds to go. Lindsay Taylor with 1,000 career points in her Carson-Newman career today as well. She scores 32 to tie her season high. The Lady Eagles are going to rout Wise here in Holt. Ridge swishes in a three. It's 91-66, 5 seconds to go. And Carson-Newman is 11-5 this year and 5-3 in the South Atlantic Conference. Final score 91-66 here inside of Holt Fieldhouse. Mike Mincy is the program's winningest coach. Win 251 for Carson-Newman's 13th year man, Mike Mincy. 251 wins. Lindsay Taylor with 32 points and a season-high effort for her 1,000 points in her Carson-Newman career as well. Braylon Weichel pitches in with 18. Tori Rutherford scores 13. And those three power the Lady Eagles to a 25-point win at home here inside Holt Fieldhouse. Final score 91-66. Mincy's the winningest coach in program history. The Lady Eagles are still unbeaten at home. They're 5-3 in the SAC and 9-0 at home, 11-5 overall. We'll recap this one with the Domino's post-game report that heads your way after these messages right here on the Eagles Sports Network.
If you're looking for official Eagle merchandise, look no further than the Carson-Newman Bookstore. With a large selection of Carson-Newman gifts and apparel, you're sure to find something to please the entire family. From stuffed eagles to towel sets, sweatshirts, shorts, hats, and slippers, we literally have you covered from head to toe. We have just the item you're looking for no matter what the season. So whether you're an Eagles student, parent, alumni, or fan, shop us for everything orange and blue. Call 865-471-3539 for more information and store hours. We'll see you at the Carson-Newman Bookstore.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
The game's over, but we're just getting warmed up. The Domino's post-game report starts in 60 seconds on the Eagles Sports Network.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
This is the Domino's post-game report on the Eagles Sports Network.
Right wing 3, Albie Cash. Michaela Albie.
Your stats breakdown. A conversation with Mike Mincy, presented by Modern Woodman Financial Planning. Plus, the selection of the AEC Electrifying Play and Food City Player of the Game are all headed your way. Today's game is also brought to you in part by Appalachian Electric Cooperative. We're AEC, powering the Eagles and Mossy Creek. By Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. By the Eagle Club, the family of Eagles. By Pepsi, that's what I like. By Magaha Electric, providing quality electrical services and products to East Tennessee for more than 40 years. By First Bank, the official banking partner of Carson-Newman Athletics. InterDigital, IT support and marketing, laser focused on your success. By the Bible Insurance Agency, the agency that's service built. By Lisa's Country Kitchen, the best food for the best prices. By Food City, value every day. By Trilight, dream big with gig. By Modern Woodman Financial Planning, touching lives and securing futures. And by shopcneagles.com, the official online store of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Let's head back to the arena and the voice of the Lady Eagles, Andrew Rogers.
All right, back inside of Holt Fieldhouse, Carson-Newman wins it by 25 points. 91-66 the final here inside of Holt Fieldhouse. Lady Eagles shoot 42% from the field, made 8 threes, only missed 2 free throws, and got 66 points, or check that, 63 points from Lindsay Taylor, Tori Rutherford, and Braylon Weichel in this 91-point effort to take down UVA Wise. Carson-Newman's 11-5, 5-3 in the league, and stays unbeaten at home at 9-0. This is the Domino's post-game report. Domino's is the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. When you're hungry, reach for Domino's. Get a large one-topping pizza for $5.99 when you use your Carson-Newman ID. It's Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Tonight's Food City Player of the game can be no other than now Carson-Newman women's basketball's 30th 1,000 career point score, Lindsay Taylor. She achieved that mark with her second basket in that first quarter, and that was just the start of what was to come. Taylor did miss a shot in the paint. The only shot she missed was a 20-foot elbow jump shot. Lady Eagles got 32 from Taylor, who made 11 of her 12 shots and went 10 of 10 from the free throw line. Had 7 rebounds as well, second most on the team. Also contributed with 2 blocks as well. Braylon Weichel did damage early. She had 12 of her 18 points in the first quarter, made her first 5 shots, finished the game with 18, 7 of 16 from the field, 4 of 9 from 3. Tori Rutherford, an excellent day for her, and that is kind of forgotten about a little bit because of what Lindsay Taylor did in this game. She was the story, but Rutherford had a career day. Tori with a season-high 13 points, 4 of 8 shooting, drilled a career-high 3 threes, and had 3 rebounds, a couple of assists, and a team-high 4 steals. Her and Alvey each had 4 steals, so Rutherford stepping up, and that's what Carson-Newman's been wanting, someone to step up other than Weichel and Taylor, Weichel and Taylor did their damage today, but Tori Rutherford stepped in for 13 points. Campbell Pendle had 7. Michaela Alvey had 6 for Carson-Newman. Keely Rogers off the bench had 8 points in just 9 minutes, along with 3 boards and 3 assists. Skylar Boshier, 6 rebounds, 2 points. Crittenden, 8 rebounds in 8 minutes. Excellent work. Ashland off the bench to get those 8 rebounds and had 2 points. Carly Hayworth took 9 shots, made 2 points. Madeline Ladd 1 free throw to get in the scoring column as well. Lady Eagles forced 19 turnovers, scored 21 points off those turnovers, but dominated the glass 53 to 36, I should say. Had 20 offensive rebounds in this victory today. Points in the paint were not dominated, but controlled by Carson-Newman, 38 to 30 in this one, as the Lady Eagles never trail in a game that was tied for the first 22 seconds before Carson-Newman jumped out to that 12-0 run, and it truly never looked back. Wise never got back within 7 after the early scoring run by Carson-Newman. Final score, 91-66. Caitlin Ross scores 13 points in a losing effort. Every Cavalier that stepped onto the floor today scored for the Cavaliers. We'll finish up the recap for this one before getting you set for the men's contest on this Thursday afternoon inside Hope Fieldhouse. We'll take a look around the South Atlantic Conference when we get back after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
There's something about a small community that unites us, whether it's cheering on our favorite team or the way we come together in a crisis. Small communities are made up of people with big hearts. We're dedicated to hard work and innovation through sunny days and stormy nights. AEC is always here, powering the people and the places that make our community a spectacular place to call home. AEC, power what matters most.
We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and quality protection through Auto Owners Insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company, Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency at 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown, serving the Lakeway area's insurance needs since 1931.
More player interviews and stats come your way in 60 seconds when the Domino's postgame report continues on the Eagles Sports Network.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never-frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
All right, we're back to wrap up the first game of our doubleheader on this Thursday afternoon. A quick turnaround for the Lady Eagles. They'll head to Wingate on Saturday. Cuddy Arena awaits Carson-Newman in Wingate on Saturday afternoon. The one game on this Thursday that has gone final, it's Emory and Henry defeating Tusculum. Final score was 89-75 in Greenville. Brianna Yarber goes for 33 points and 9 rebounds, 15 of 24 shooting for her to lead the Wasps past the Pioneers. 14-point road victory for Emory and Henry. The 3 scores from Wednesday. Anderson took down Wingate with a late rally by a final score of 62-59. Mars Hill with an upset victory on Lincoln Memorial. 49-43 win for the Lions, who trailed at one point in that third quarter yesterday against LMU by 9 points. Lions rally for the 6-point win, 49-43. Newberry wins by 8 yesterday against Limestone. Final score 52. The Saints now fall to 2-6 in the league. Newberry's got its third win of the season. Well, a pretty successful day for Carson-Newman women's basketball. Lindsay Taylor ties her season high with 32. Mike Mincy's the winningest coach in program history. Braylon Weichel did her thing with 18 points. Tori Rutherford with a career-high 3 threes in this game. Who scored 13 points. Those three, Taylor, Rutherford, Weichel, paced Carson-Newman to a 63 combined point effort to help the Lady Eagles take down UVA Wise 91-66. Lady Eagles are still unbeaten against the Highland Cavaliers. Now 11-0 in this series and 9-0 under head coach Mike Mincy. Their home success continues. Lady Eagles have won all 9 of their home games this season and have done so in relatively dominant fashion throughout the year. It's a place where Carson-Newman's had its most success, third straight win by 25 plus points inside Holt Fieldhouse as well. And in South Atlantic Conference games, they've won by 24 or more in all 4 SAC home games this year. Those games being Limestone, Newberry, Emory, and Henry, and now UVA Wise. Once again, your final score, 91-66. Carson-Newman gets it done by 25 points over the Highland Cavaliers. Our men's game is set to tip off in the next 13 minutes or so. Stay tuned. The AEC countdown to tip off with Adam Cavalier is after this on the AEC or on the Eagles Sports Network.